Bloomberg, a global media and financial data and analytics company, reported that Supermicro chips were tampered by Chinese operatives in the past decade with the intention of recording confidential information, bases on interview with people from law enforcement, the military, Congress, intelligence agencies, and the private sector. Looking at the sequence of major events, late in 2008, US investigators found that military units in Iraq were using China's Lenovo laptops, in which the hardware had been altered. The discovery surfaced later in little-noticed testimony during a US criminal case, a rare public description of a Chinese hardware hack. In 2010, the US Department of Defense found thousands of its computer servers sending military network data to China, the result of code hidden in chips that handled the machine's startup process. Further, in 2014, Intel Corporation discovered that an elite Chinese hacking group breached its network through a single server that downloaded malware from a supplier's update site. And in 2015, the Federal Bureau of Investigation warned multiple companies that Chinese operatives had concealed an extra chip loaded with backdoor code in one manufacturer's servers. All attack had one thing in common: was China. Bloomberg first reported about several incidents in an article published in October 2018 referring about malicious chips being found on motherboards in the year 2015. Federal officials had concerns about China's dominant role in global electronics manufacturing before Supermicro's products drew sustained US government scrutiny. Supermicro, founded in 1993 by Taiwanese immigrant Charles Liang, was built to take advantage of global supply chains. Many of its motherboards, the clusters of chips and circuitry that run modern electronics, were manufactured in China by contractors, then assembled into servers in the US and elsewhere. According to the report, US security agencies were aware about the supply chain attack done by China. However, they decided to keep the information away from public with the intention to do counterintelligence investigation about the attack. It allowed US intelligence agencies to initiate gathering intel on China's plan without altering Beijing. Ellen Lord, former Secretary of Defense for Acquisition and Sustainment, said, "When confronting adversarial effort, the department takes many steps to continually work to exclude products or companies that pose a threat to our national security." Referring to some of major breach such as Lenovo case, where in 2008 the Defense Department quietly blocked Lenovo hardware from some sensitive projects. However, the company was not removed from a list of approved vendors to the Pentagon. Later in 2018, the Army and Air Force bought $2 million worth of Lenovo products. Purchases the Pentagon's Inspector General criticized in a 2019 report that cited known cybersecurity risks. Today, with the SolarWinds hack still under investigation, national security concerns about the technology supply chain have erupted into US politics. American officials are calling for stricter supply chain policing and cajoling manufacturers to ensure their code and hardware are safe.
Here are top security recommendations and strategies.
Unlike an enterprise environment, defense and government organization always stay on top of the security advancement to safeguard digital boundary to prevent foreign intrusions and implement a next-level cyber warfare strategy. What lacks which lead to such breaches by state-sponsored attacks are lack of centralized policy, enforcement and adoption by all government departments, which results in ineffective control with a backdoor open for such intrusions. US Department of Defense has all the right tools, resources, and guidelines to get rid of such intrusions. Only thing they need is the improved processes for imposing bans on technology which poses threats to the country, to counter supply chain related attacks and effective cyber warfare strategy. Same applies to all other nation states, including India, without any biased decisions to promote political decisions.